Well, Bob, the cool front, I think, left us with some really nice weather.
Yeah, it has. And, you know, we needed this little break. I know a lot of the spring breakers may not be happy about it because the beaches weren't the best place to be. But still, a very warm winter. We haven't had much of a chance to wear our sweaters and jackets and kind of enjoy the cold because we get used to the warm weather. We try to get used to the warm weather for the summer.
But you can go to the beach with a sweater or something. Still, like, take a walk.
Or you find a wind protected area. It's not bad at all. I've done that before in the past. We still have another cold night ahead. This was from a couple of mornings ago. This was from Heidi Taylor from Ringley Museum, who works there. A nice shot it was. And this is the shot we're seeing last night, clear skies. We're going to see another clear night ahead. So if you have a photo, send it to Pix at mysuncoast.com. Well, our low this morning was 39 degrees. Wind chill was 34. And I can attest to that as I was walking the dog this morning right around 7:30. We'll have another chilly start tomorrow morning. It won't be as cold, but still about 4 to 5 degrees warmer than it was this morning and not as windy. Warmer St. Patrick's Day, though. By the time we get into the afternoon, we'll have highs still below average, but in the low 70s, and then a beautiful dry weekend ahead as a result of a large dome of high pressure. Now, we are under a high fire danger. That's due to the simple fact that we have this extremely dry air in place now overhead, and that dry air will stay with us. You can see hardly any clouds around. Now, there's a little bit of high cloudiness out here in the Gulf. This is streaming in our direction. It's not going to block the sun out tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll see some of this high cirrus cloudiness around periodically throughout the day. Future winds, that too is lessening somewhat. That's a good sign. Our winds will be turning to the northeast, and that always has a tendency to warm us up here because the air moves over the relatively warmer waters of the land in the afternoon, and that air that is then heated and is carried toward our coast in the afternoon. So we'll see that tomorrow, and especially on Saturday and Sunday when highs will reach back to where they belong. Sarasota now, we have 60-degree temperature. The interesting point is on this is the dew point, 28, and the humidity. It makes the humidity at 30%. Just 2 hours ago, that was at 18%, something you would see in the desert. Almanac high today, 63, well below the average of 76. This morning's low, 39, 3 degrees shy of a record set back in 1932. Well, the rainfall, which is now coming from the Ringley Museum because the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport having some trouble with their automated system. 64/100ths of an inch of rainfall earlier on Monday today, this week. 60 in Jacksonville, it's 64 in Orlando, and 69 now in Miami and Punta Gorda. 60 in Bradenton, though, 59 in Cortez already, and the water temperature is starting to drop. Low temperatures tonight will be into the low to mid 40s for the most part. Inland areas right around 40. Beaches, we'll see lows into the mid 40s all the way up to Longboat Key. Bradenton at 44, Parrish at 40, Anna Maria, you should be right at 46 degrees. Well, the National seeing hot weather or warm weather out west, cool weather over the northeast. Not extreme at this point, but we are seeing some warmer temperatures than usual out west. Clear skies. Here comes the front. It fades away as it approaches our coast, so things looking good on that front. Well, here's the forecast for boaters. We are anticipating not nearly as windy conditions tomorrow, so that'll be a good sign. We are expecting seas to be right around 2 feet with a moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. The tide's upcoming for Sarasota Bay. Low tide at 10:49, and sunset will be at 6:39. The forecast tonight, bundle up still, cold again, 43 for your low. And looks like a nice afternoon for St. Patrick's Day. Mostly sunny, warmer, highs in the low 70s for the most part. The extended forecast calls for one of the outstanding weekends of the winter. Highs in the mid 70s, sunshine, spring, and warmer temperatures move in on Monday.